Hey, and welcome to Cool as a Cucumber Psychology podcast channel. I'm Dr. R, your licensed therapist, straight out of your favorite country, Mexico. Welcome back to another episode of Cool as a Cucumber Psychology, this space where we dive into healing, self-awareness, and personal growth. I'm Dr. R, your favorite licensed therapist, and your guide on this journey. And today we're focusing on something that has been showing up a lot in my sessions and conversations lately: healing the inner child. Before we begin, if you're looking for resources to support your healing journey, check out my website, coolasacucumberpsychology.com, where I share insight, tools, therapeutic strategies to help you navigate life with clarity and confidence. Last week, you might remember if you tuned in, we explored play and creativity as powerful ways to reconnect with the inner child. Today, we're diving in even deeper into healing the inner child, acknowledging wounds and learning how to nurture ourselves in ways we have missed growing up. All right, let's get into it. Sit down, breathe, relax if you're driving. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go ahead and dive in. The inner child is that part of us that still holds us into childhood experiences, both beautiful and painful. It's part of us that is felt joy, it's also felt free, but it also carries wounds from times we felt unseen, unheard, or unsafe. For many of us, those childhood wounds continue to shape how we move through the world as adults. They show up in our relationships, in how we handle conflict, and even how we treat others. Maybe you notice that you shrink in the face of criticism, or you avoid deep emotional connection out of fear of being hurt. That's your inner child speaking. Did you know that? Healing starts with recognition. Here are a few signs your inner child may be holding on to pain. People pleasing. You struggle to say no and prioritize others over yourself, fearing rejection. Fear of abandonment. You become anxious when people pull away, even slightly. Perfectionism. You feel like you must be perfect to be loved or accepted. Avoidance. You shut down emotionally or detach to protect yourself. Take a moment to reflect. Do any of these resonate with you? If so, that's okay. Awareness is the first step towards healing. So, your question should be now, how do we heal these aspects of our inner child? How do we pay our inner child attention? Here are some powerful steps that I've thought of to help you acknowledge your inner child. You want to talk to him or her. Imagine sitting next to yourself. What do you need to hear? What do you need to hear? Listen. The next thing I would like to say you should do is reparent yourself. Be the nurturing, supportive presence you need when you were younger. This could be through affirmations, boundaries, or even simple acts of self-care. Have you taken care of yourself lately? Have you listened? Have you told yourself nice things? Have you protected yourself from others by implementing your boundaries? Reconnect with play. Engage in activities that brought you joy as a child, whether it's painting, dancing, or just playing outside. Some of us go to the gym, we go to yoga, not just because we need to exercise at this age, but because we haven't been able to get on the mat in so long that we've forgotten how good it feels to dance and roll around on the floor and lift your legs and make your body do things that you didn't even realize you knew how to do. These are things that help us reconnect with our inner child. The next thing is journal and express. Write a letter to your inner child. Let them know they are safe now. Number 5, seek support. Listen, if you try to take on your inner child by yourself, I'm not going to tell you that you can't. What I am going to tell you is that it is a long process and it can be painful. It can be upsetting And so you want to seek out therapy for the inner child. You want to watch workshops, participate in workshops. They help to make your change incredible, transformative. And yes, I have some great resources on coolasacucumberpsychology.com. You can also reach out to me. As you already know, my agenda is open. I'd love to help you get in touch with your inner child. Healing your inner child isn't about blaming the past. It is about giving yourself the love and care you deserved all along. And there's the beautiful part. You have the power to do that now. You are not the victim of your past. You are in control of what happens now. So when you know that there's something going on, it's just not registering. Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit and talk to the child who learned what fear was or what scared is, or even joy and happiness. The child who understood, oh, I got pleasure for being, or validated for being seen as a great artist, or being seen as a busybody child, but I got my things done. Let's go back and talk to her or him and see what they need. If this episode resonates with you, take a moment to reflect on one thing you'll do this week to nurture your inner child. And if you're looking for more guidance, visit my website, coolasacucumberpsychology.com, where I share tools and courses designed to support your growth. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If you found this episode helpful, share it with a friend or tag me on social media with your biggest takeaway. Until next time, keep healing, keep growing, and most importantly, keep showing up for yourself. Talk soon. Ciao.